bombshell new testimony from Hunter Biden's one-time business partner puts the president at the very center of his son's scrutinized overseas business dealings. In a closed-door testimony, Tony Bobulinski told lawmakers that President Biden not only knew about his son's dealings, but was an enabler in Hunter's business dealings while raking in millions of dollars and profiting off of it. The White House maintains President Biden had no influence over his son's businesses and has never made money from him. NewsNation's Elizabeth Pran joins us live. Elizabeth, a lot of people hearing the name Tony Bobulinski for the first time yesterday. Who is this guy?
Yeah, a former business partner, and you nailed it. You used the word enable. Well, this was really explosive testimony. He spoke with lawmakers behind closed doors. He said the last name Biden, Joe Biden, was the brand during these meetings. He says it was the selling point touted to really lure lucrative overseas Chinese investors. And this comes from, as you mentioned, Tony Bobulinski, the former business partner of Hunter Biden. He met with the House Oversight and Judiciary Committees for much of the day yesterday. And in the opening statements, he said it was clear the name was being used intentionally. This was part of his opening statement. I'll quote it here. Joe Biden was aware of the CEFC transaction, enabled it, and had a constitutional responsibility and obligation to the American people to shut it down before it began. So what proof did he have? Well, he referenced emails where it said, quote unquote, the big guy, as well as his brother. This was when dividing equity. And he says when the now president popped into a meeting, this was with Chinese investors back in 2017, it was clear that he was influencing these meetings. This is according to him. Now, reaction we're seeing really is following up and down party lines. Here is what lawmakers said yesterday after the meeting.
It's shocking to me that even though Tony Bobulinski has told the truth, has proven that Joe Biden and his son Hunter indeed met with Tony Bobulinski as they were doing business in China, but yet the Democrats' main focus is to figure out how to run cover to cover this up.
He's basically a jilted would-be business partner of Hunter Biden's who wanted to exact his revenge, essentially, because he was angry that he was cut out of a hypothetical deal.
So who is Bobulinski? Well, he is a former Navy vet. He worked with Hunter Biden and President Biden's brother, Jim. This is back in 2017. They wanted to create an investment firm, Sinohawk, and they wanted the investor CEFC. This is a very wealthy Chinese investor. This is a little bit of background here. We have reached out for the White House for comment. They said they refused to comment. We've also reached out to the Biden team, and we have not heard back. Markie, back to you.
I was just going over his opening statements yesterday. He said, for nearly 4 years, I've tried to tell the American people the truth about serious corruption, and in exchange, I've been called a political surrogate. We're going to be talking to some lawmakers throughout the show about whether they thought he was credible yesterday. Elizabeth Pran, thanks so much. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.